Welcome to our tutorial on implementing a decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO. In this video, we will explore what a DAO is, its significance, and how we can create one using Java and a smart contract on a blockchain platform. Let's dive in. To start, let's define what a DAO is. A decentralized autonomous organization operates without a central authority, governed by smart contracts on the blockchain. Members can propose changes and vote on them using the native DAO token, promoting transparency and community governance. Now, let's set the stage for our implementation. We are going to create a simple DAO that allows members to create proposals and vote. For this tutorial, we will use Java to set up our backend in Solidity for the smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. First, we need to install some prerequisites. You'll need Java Development Kit, JDK, a Java IDE, like IntelliJ IDEA or Eclipse, Node.js, and Truffle framework for smart contract deployment. Make sure you also have Ganache installed to create a local Ethereum blockchain. Let's kick things off by setting up our smart contract. Open a terminal and create a new directory for our DAO project. Inside the directory, run the command truffle init. This initializes a new Truffle project. Now navigate to the contracts directory in our project and create a new file named dao.sol. This is where we'll write our smart contract logic. Let's define a basic contract structure first. In this smart contract, we have defined a proposal structure that consists of an ID, description, vote count, and a mapping to track voters. Next, we will implement functions to create proposals and vote on them. The create proposal function allows any member to create a proposal, while the vote function enables members to cast their votes for a given proposal. Remember to add the necessary checks to avoid double voting. Next, we need to compile our smart contract. Go back to the terminal and run truffle compile. This command compiles all the contracts in our project. After compiling, we need to deploy our contract. For this, we will create a migration file inside the migrations directory. Create a new file named to_deploying. This file will handle our contract deployment. Now, let's deploy our contract to the Ganache local blockchain. Open Ganache and start your workspace. Once Ganache is running, go back to your terminal and run the command truffle migrate. This will deploy our DAO contract. Now that our contract is deployed, we will interact with it using Java. To do this, we will set up a Java application using Maven. Create a new Maven project and add the required dependencies to your pom.xml. Next, let's create a class to interact with our DAO contract. Create a new file named daointeraction.java and set up the Web3j instance from Web3j library to connect with our local Ganache instance. Now, let's add methods to create proposals and vote within our daointeraction class. We will create methods that will send transactions to the smart contract for creating proposals and voting. For the create proposal method, we need to call our smart contract's create proposal function. We will assume the necessary credentials are already set up. Here's how you would implement it. Next, let's implement the vote method as well. We will call the smart contract's vote function and pass the proposal ID to it. With these methods set up, we can now create a simple user interface to interact with our DAO. We can use JavaFX or Swing for this. For simplicity, let's use a console application to take user input for creating proposals and voting. In this main method, we will prompt the user to either create a proposal or vote on an existing one. Based on the user's choice, we will call the corresponding method. Now that we have our console application set up, we can run it and interact with our DAO. Ensure Ganache is running and your DAO contract is deployed. On your console, execute the main method and follow the prompts. As we wrap up, we've covered how to define a DAO smart contract in Solidity, deploy it to a local blockchain, and interact with it using a Java application. The DAO framework can be expanded with features like user roles, multi-signature proposals, and advanced voting mechanisms. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more programming content. Remember that building a DAO can open up many collaborative opportunities, but requires careful consideration of governance and security.